Over 60? Top 3 grain fights sarcopenia and rebuilds muscle fast. Senior health tips. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, I used to feel stronger than this? Maybe climbing stairs leaves you a little more breathless than it used to. Or your favorite sweater fits differently because your arms feel thinner, not stronger. If you're over 60, this isn't just in your head. It's a real condition called sarcopenia, and it affects millions of older adults every year. But here's the good news. You are not powerless. In fact, there are certain grains, yes, humble grains, that can help reverse muscle loss, rebuild strength, and give you back the confidence to move through your day with ease. And no, we're not talking about protein shakes or expensive powders. These are everyday foods that work with your body naturally. The best part? Every grain I'm about to share is fact-checked by health researchers and backed by science to help you fight age-related muscle decline. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, I'll share one powerful trick you can use at breakfast that could kickstart muscle repair before you even leave the house. You don't want to miss that. Let's get into it. Number 1. Brown rice. Wow, this could actually help rebuild my muscles? Probably never, right? But here's the surprising truth. Brown rice isn't just a side dish. It's a senior-friendly super grain that could make a real difference if you're trying to stay strong, active, and independent as you age. Now, let's talk about why this humble grain is such a game changer, especially if you're over 60 and working to fight off sarcopenia, that sneaky muscle loss that can creep up on us as we get older. You see, brown rice is more than just the healthier cousin of white rice. It's packed with complex carbohydrates, a generous dose of magnesium, and, this might surprise you, a good bit of plant-based protein. Here's why that matters. When you're in your 60s, 70s, or even beyond, your body's ability to build and maintain muscle naturally slows down. It's not your fault, it's just biology. But that doesn't mean you're powerless. By feeding your body the right nutrients, especially ones that support muscle protein synthesis, you can slow that process dramatically, and in some cases, even reverse it. Brown rice delivers a perfect blend of muscle-supportive fuel. Let's start with the carbs. Now, I know carbs get a bad rap, especially with all the keto hype out there. But complex carbs, like the ones in brown rice, are actually essential, especially for seniors. They give your muscles the energy they need to recover after movement. Whether you're walking, gardening, golfing, or doing light resistance training, your muscles need glycogen. That's fuel, and brown rice delivers it in a slow, steady way without spiking your blood sugar. Next up, magnesium. This mineral is a big deal for aging muscles. You may not feel it working, but magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, including muscle contraction and relaxation. Low magnesium can actually make your muscles feel weaker, more fatigued, or even crampy. Brown rice offers a reliable daily dose of magnesium to help reduce that risk. No supplements required. But perhaps the most overlooked hero in brown rice? It's protein. You might be thinking, protein in rice? Yes, 1 cup of cooked brown rice has about 5 grams of protein. And while that might not sound like much, when it's paired with other muscle-building foods throughout the day, like legumes, seeds, or even a piece of grilled fish, you're giving your muscles exactly what they need to stay firm, functional, and strong. Plus, let's not forget, brown rice is easy to digest and gentle on the kidneys, which is something seniors often have to think about when choosing high-protein foods. Unlike red meat, which can sometimes strain aging kidneys or trigger inflammation, brown rice gives you a much cleaner kind of fuel. Another bonus, brown rice contains B vitamins, especially B3 and B6. These are crucial for converting food into energy, which helps with physical endurance and keeping your metabolism humming. If you often feel like your get up and go has gotten up and gone, low B vitamins might be one of the reasons. Brown rice helps fill that gap. Now, let me share a quick tip. If you want to make brown rice even more effective for muscle recovery, cook it with a splash of bone broth instead of water. This adds extra collagen and minerals that support your joints and connective tissues. You can even stir in a spoonful of chia seeds or hemp seeds after cooking for a protein boost. And don't worry, brown rice is incredibly versatile. You can serve it warm with sautéed vegetables, toss it into a hearty soup, or even make a nourishing rice bowl with grilled chicken, avocado, and steamed greens. It's the kind of meal that feels comforting, but also deeply nourishing. Here's something else I love about brown rice. It keeps you full. That means you're less likely to reach for sugary snacks or processed foods that might spike your blood sugar and contribute to fat gain, which tends to replace muscle if we're not careful. When you're trying to rebuild or maintain muscle, managing your overall weight, and especially your fat-to-muscle ratio, is key. So if you're looking for one simple change to protect your strength and vitality after 60, adding brown rice to your weekly meals is a smart place to start. It's budget-friendly, widely available, and gentle on aging digestion. More importantly, it's proof that even the simplest foods can have a powerful impact when you understand how to use them. Your muscles may not be what they were in your 30s, but that doesn't mean they can't be strong, capable, and ready for more. Go ahead, treat yourself to a warm bowl of brown rice. Your muscles will thank you. Number 2. Millet. Let's talk about a little grain that packs a mighty punch: millet. It might not be as famous as rice or oats, but let me tell you, if you're over 60 and serious about keeping your muscles strong, millet absolutely deserves a spot on your plate. Now, you might walk past millet in the grocery store thinking it's birdseed, and hey, you're not wrong. Birds love it. But do you know why? Because it's loaded with nutrients. And those same nutrients that keep birds flying high can also help you walk taller, climb stairs easier, and keep your independence longer. Millet is especially powerful when it comes to fighting sarcopenia, that gradual muscle loss that sneaks up as we age. One of the main reasons? It's rich in leucine, an essential amino acid that plays a huge role in muscle protein synthesis. In simple terms, leucine tells your body, hey, let's build some muscle. And the older we get, the more of that message we need. But millet doesn't stop there. It's also a great source of magnesium, which keeps your muscles relaxed and functioning properly. If you've been feeling tight, stiff, or prone to muscle cramps, magnesium deficiency could be a quiet culprit. And millet is one of the best plant-based sources to help refill your reserves. Another reason millet is a senior superstar: it's gluten-free and very easy to digest. That means it won't weigh you down or cause bloating the way heavier grains sometimes do. It gives you steady, clean energy, just the kind your muscles need after a walk, a light workout, or even a busy morning doing chores. And let's not forget, it's also fiber-rich, which supports a healthy gut. Believe it or not, your gut health and your muscle health are connected. A healthier gut means better absorption of the nutrients your muscles rely on to grow and stay strong. You can enjoy millet in so many simple ways. Cook it like rice, fluff it like couscous, or even make it creamy like porridge. Add in some cinnamon and berries for breakfast, or mix it with chopped veggies and herbs for a savory side dish. Either way, you're giving your body a grain that works just as hard as you do. If you're looking to stay strong, balanced, and full of energy as the years go by, millet could be one of your best secret weapons. Number 3. Oats. All right, let's talk about a breakfast classic that's probably already in your kitchen: oats. But here's the thing. Oats aren't just warm and comforting on a chilly morning. They're actually one of the best grains you can eat if you're over 60 and trying to fight muscle loss and regain strength. Yes, really, your morning oatmeal could be working overtime for your muscles. So why are oats such a big deal for senior muscle health? Well, for starters, they're surprisingly high in protein, especially for a grain. 1 cup of cooked oats gives you about 5 to 6 grams of plant-based protein. And that matters, because as we age, our bodies need more protein just to maintain the muscle we already have. And if you're trying to build new muscle, even more so. But the magic of oats doesn't stop at protein. Oats are also full of complex carbohydrates, which give your muscles long-lasting energy. You see, your muscles don't just need protein to grow. They also need fuel to work, repair, and recover. The slow-burning carbs in oats help stabilize your blood sugar and keep you energized throughout the day. That means fewer crashes, more stable energy, and better muscle function. Now here's something most people don't realize. Oats are packed with anti-inflammatory compounds, especially something called avenanthramides. Big word, but simple benefit. They help reduce the kind of chronic inflammation that makes muscles stiff, joints ache, and recovery slower. If you've been feeling creaky or sore after even light activity, oats might help soothe that inflammation and keep your body moving more freely. And let's not forget fiber, especially beta-glucan, the type found in oats. Stay nourished and resilient. Now, if you're thinking oatmeal is boring, think again. You can dress it up any way you like. Add cinnamon for anti-inflammatory power, chopped nuts or nut butter for extra protein and healthy fats, and berries for antioxidants. Want to boost the muscle building effect? Stir in a spoonful of chia seeds, Greek yogurt, or even a protein powder you like. The best part? Oats are affordable, easy to prepare, and incredibly satisfying. They fill you up without weighing you down. So whether you're starting your day with a bowl of oats or even using oat flour in your baking, you're doing something kind and powerful for your body, especially your muscles. Don't underestimate oats. They're simple, yes, but when it comes to aging strong and staying independent, sometimes the simplest habits are the most powerful. Summary. So there you have it, 3 of the most powerful grains seniors can eat to fight sarcopenia and rebuild muscle naturally. Brown rice to fuel and repair, millet to activate muscle growth, and oats to energize, reduce inflammation, and nourish your body from the inside out. These aren't fancy superfoods or hard-to-find supplements. They're simple, affordable, and easy to work into your everyday meals. But the impact they can have on your strength, energy, and independence? That's anything but small. Remember, staying strong after 60 isn't about pushing yourself harder. It's about feeding your body smarter. And the best time to start? Today. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. And in the comments, let me know, which of these grains will you start with first? Most importantly, be kind to yourself. Your strength is still in you. Let's keep building it, one meal at a time.